Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here, and we're back with some more Kingdom Hearts news. Alright, so there's a lot of interesting news that have recently been revealed, so let's get right into it. Alright, so in this little article right here, basically an Australian version of like Australian rating system. In the rating, they also put online interactivity for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and that's pretty interesting because they wouldn't put online interactivity if there wasn't online gameplay. And they never really talked about online stuff for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, so it's pretty interesting how they put that there for Kingdom Hearts 2.8. I'm hoping that there is online activity, kind of like, maybe something like a Mirage Arena or something. That would be pretty interesting. I mean, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, it's like 0.2 Birth by Sleep is in there, so it would make sense if they have something like a Mirage Arena or something. Kind of like how the original Birth by Sleep had a Mirage Arena. And yeah. That's pretty interesting though. I can't wait to see like what kind of online thing they can implement in Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Then again, it might not even be Kingdom Hearts 0.2. It could be Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, where they could have done some online stuff for that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some more news on this online interactivity. But then again, maybe they could have messed up and they might not be online. But I'm pretty sure there will be online stuff though. It'd be pretty cool if it did, and it would make sense because online is such a big thing in like all like the games nowadays. So yeah, it would make sense if Square Enix decided to put some online stuff in Kingdom Hearts. Because in the past Kingdom Hearts games, we had some online stuff, but they were never really that popular. So yeah, here's hoping that the online will, actually be pretty cool, and we actually be able to play with people. So yeah. Now next up is the interview with Yoko Shimomura. Basically, Yoko Shimomura is the composer for soundtracks of Kingdom Hearts, like the Kingdom Hearts series in general. Like for example, she makes Dearly Beloved, Vector to the Heavens, and stuff like that. So in the interview, she basically talked about her career and how she come up with music and stuff, and basically just working with gaming companies and just making music in general. And if I can find it, there's some parts where she did talk about Kingdom Hearts, like even though if I can't find it, basically in this interview, she did say how she made a lot of music for Kingdom Hearts 2.8, like new music. So yeah, expect to have a whole bunch of like a new soundtrack that we never heard about, like never listened to before. So yeah, really excited for that. Unfortunately, I can't find it. Oh man, maybe I should have highlighted it, but yeah, that's basically one of the main things she said in here. That there'd be a whole bunch of new music in Kingdom Hearts 2.8. And other stuff she did say was how she created like Kingdom Hearts music. Like for example, right here, when someone asked like what she thought, like what she did, like what feelings did she go through when creating Vector to the Heavens, she basically said she wanted to base the music on how the story is and Xian's destiny right here. So yeah, but it's actually pretty cool. Like it takes a lot of work to create these music, and I don't think I'll ever be able to do something like this. But yeah, she's really talented, and I can't wait to see what kind of music she can create in the future, like in Kingdom Hearts 2.8 or Kingdom Hearts 3, or maybe other future games as well, like maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 or something. Oh my god, let's just worry about Kingdom Hearts 3 first before we worry about Kingdom Hearts 4. But yeah, if you guys want to read this article for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Because it's actually a really interesting article. Interview, not article. I mean, there's not really too much stuff about Kingdom Hearts, more so just her career in general. But it's actually really interesting to learn about the process of creating music for video game soundtracks in general, not just Kingdom Hearts. So yeah. Alright, so next is the biggest news, which is the interview with Tetsuya Nomura with Dengeki, I believe. So yeah, let's go through the ones that I thought were pretty interesting. Let's see. Alright, so right here, like Tetsuya Nomura said that the artwork, like the cover art for 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8, they all have a meaning together. Like all of them have a meaning, like a combined meaning. So what he said was, in Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 and 2.8, you can see Sora's move would change from sitting from 1.5 and to standing in 2.5 and then walking in Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is a picture right here. I'll just show you right here. This is 1.5 where he's sitting, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, which is standing, and Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is walking. And also, right here, also, the flow of time also changes in the sky. So if you look like really closely, in Kingdom Hearts 1.5, it's sunset becoming night. Kingdom Hearts 2.5, it's the middle of the night, and in Kingdom Hearts 2.8, it's turning from night to dawn, and eventually it leads to Kingdom Hearts 3. So as you guys see right here, it's just, right here, it's evening becoming to night, and let's see, from here it's just all night in general, and right here it's night becoming dawn. So I'm assuming that Kingdom Hearts 3 might be like day then, or maybe like dawn becoming to day. And there's actually like a secret meaning to this too, Kingdom Hearts 3. Unfortunately, I don't really know what the secret meaning is. I don't know, like a lot of people like they're speculating on what it is. There's not a clear indication, but what I'm assuming is that was Sora like movement changing. It's that he's getting ready to battle. Like he's getting ready to get up and walking to the battlefield and starting like getting ready to fight Xehanort, like for the final battle. And same with the sky. Basically the change in like the time, and basically saying that when Kingdom Hearts 3 happens, it'll be like the daytime, and that's when like light will prevail or something. Something like that, I guess. Or it's like, I don't know, so, I don't even know. If you guys can, if you guys know what the meaning is, or you guys want to speculate on the meaning, then be sure to leave a comment down below. I'm really interested in seeing what you guys can come up with. I personally have no idea. I didn't even know that there was a secret message. I never even paid attention to Sora's movements or the sky in general. I didn't even know there was a sky in there. Oh man. But yeah. Let's see what else. He also said, let's see. Sora's the meaning of Sora is also sky, not just the name in general, like the protagonist name, but it's also sky. So I guess it's kind of cool how the sky changes as well, because it have a correlation with Sora's name. So that's kind of cool. You can tell the student really thought this out. Basically right here is also an interesting thing right here. Let's see. He said the trial version you presented in Tokyo Game Show seemed to be basically the same as the E3 version. You said that the Tokyo Game Show demo is actually a revised version for E3. However, the version in Tokyo Game Show is not the main product, so they're still fixing it up and trying to make it better. And it's not gonna look anything like the Tokyo Game Show version. Like it'll be a little more, better, I guess. I mean, I don't know how much better it can get, because I mean, the Tokyo Game Show one actually looks really, really good. So it'll be really cool to see it get even better. So yeah, let's see what else is there. Right here, he did say how in Kingdom Hearts 3 you have a whole bunch of things to do with Sora, like the shot locks, the flow motion, all that stuff. So yeah, compared to Aqua, it's not even the same. Like, I mean, it's like the same, but the gameplay it's really different at the same time. If you guys know what I mean. So yeah, and also he said that Aqua can't change the Keyblade, which we already know that, but Sora can, and which should result in the action, like the attacks he does. So yeah, okay, so this was pretty interesting here. He said the exploration and battles in the latest PV, I have no idea what the heck that is, are those the development that came from crossing the bridge in TGS game trial play. And he said that in the trial there's a map waiting ahead that with more added to it, and the Soccer team has clearly placed it as an object, and they're making maps with areas outside one's exploration. So basically he's saying that there's a whole bunch more stuff after the demo, like after crossing the bridge in in the demo. And he's also creating a lot of maps outside of one's exploration, meaning that I'm pretty sure meaning that there's a whole bunch of outside stuff that you can't visit to, but it's just for visual appeal and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. In this one, he's saying that Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key will have a second season, and there'll be new worlds, multiplayer, stuff like that. That's already revealed. But yeah, Also, this is really interesting right here. You laid out the last scene of Kingdom Hearts Key to us, but will Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key develop in the same way? And Tetsuya Nomura said the development for Kingdom Hearts no, that was only development for Kingdom Hearts Key. The story for Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key will deviate midway into a different story. So that's actually kind of cool that Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained Key will have different stories. Like they're both freaking like this, the same thing, like the same way. After that, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key was, go a different way to like a different story. So yeah, it kind of stinks that that Kingdom Hearts Key has like a different story in Unchained Key, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us couldn't play Kingdom Hearts Key, and we don't know, like we want to know what happened to Kingdom Hearts Key, and unfortunately we can't play it, and nor can we understand it. So yeah, it kind of stinks that we won't know what happened to Kingdom Hearts Key in a way. But I mean, but there are cutscenes on the internet that you guys can watch, so it's not that bad. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how the story of Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained Key is different. I thought that Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key was the same thing as Kingdom Hearts Key at first, but just like in a different platform. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how they have two different stories. Also, Tetsuya Nomura said that basically there's two people wearing black coats. One is Luxu. Luxu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it, but basically Luxu or whoever is what you call it? I don't know. I think he didn't really say who he is. I believe he might be like a 6'4" or something. I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with Unchained Key, which I should be, but yeah, basically Luxu and the Master are different people. The one holding a dandelion is the Master, and the other person wearing the black coat is Luxu. So yeah, and also he said the relationship will be clearly drawn out in Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. So you see more of those guys in the Key back cover. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Let's see. Basically, right here, he also said that he's working with Utada. God dang, I hate that so much. So basically, he's working with Utada and they're deciding a main theme for Kingdom Hearts 3. Basically, probably another version of Dearly Beloved, maybe. Oh no, not main theme. I mean, talking about the main theme that's in the opening cutscene, probably like Simple and Clean, not the Dearly Beloved. So yeah, they're probably deciding like a new main theme. I think they'll probably bring back like not Dearly, Simple and Clean. Maybe like a remix version, maybe. It would be pretty cool if they could have created like a new theme, maybe. Kind of like, how in every single main Kingdom Hearts game they have a different theme for the game. So yeah, whether they keep Simple and Clean or create a new theme, I really don't care. Like I'll enjoy either one, but yeah, I'd rather listen to a new theme because it would like continue like the tradition of a new theme for like every single Kingdom Hearts game. So yep. Also, you said that Kingdom Hearts 2.8 will be supported by PS4 Pro, and it supports 4K. So yeah, I can imagine Kingdom Hearts 2.8 in 4K. It would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play in 4K, nor do I have the money to buy PS4 Pro. I don't know. It really depends. It really depends. Like, if it's the gameplay like really different, then maybe I might trade in my old PS4 to get a PS4 Pro. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not though, cause I bought this PS4 like a year ago. So yeah, it's still pretty new. And I don't really want to trade it in unless I get a whole bunch of money for it. So yeah, let's see. Here's the sad news right here. He's the person that has one presenting more Kingdom Hearts news, and the student basically said that we spoke of this at E3, and they're basically saying that they're waiting for to speak more about Kingdom Hearts 3 after the release of Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and currently that they released all the available information about Kingdom Hearts 3, so we have to wait until the release of Kingdom Hearts 2.8 to receive more news on Kingdom Hearts 3, which basically means that you won't be getting any Kingdom Hearts news for a while. Like, we won't get Kingdom Hearts new until the beginning of 2017, which is kind of sad. Oh man. Oh well, but at least they're focusing more on Kingdom Hearts 2.8. Like, as long as we get maybe more news about Kingdom Hearts 2.8, I'm fine with having no news about Kingdom Hearts 3 for now. But yeah, look forward to the news after Kingdom Hearts 2.8 released. Basically, like, he was also saying that in the 2017 15th anniversary, and he's saying that a whole bunch of things planned for Kingdom Hearts 15. A whole bunch of things plans for 15th anniversary. In January, the release of 2.8, and then on March there's the full orchestra world tour, and after that there'll be a year's worth of non-stop Kingdom Hearts news. So yeah, just be patient. You only got 2 months left, and after that there'll be a whole bunch of Kingdom Hearts news afterwards. The entire year apparently there'll be a whole bunch of Kingdom Hearts news. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Oh man, 2017 is gonna be the year of Kingdom Hearts. Oh man, I can imagine all the videos. Oh, but yeah, that's basically it for this interview. Let's see, this is basically a recap of that. Right, yeah, that's basically it for this video. There's a whole bunch of interesting news, but there isn't that much. So yeah, let me know what you guys think the message, like the hidden message for the 3 cover arts for, like, relating to Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as like what you think about the online gameplay, like in Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and yeah, stuff like that in general, I guess. But yeah, that's basically about it for this video. If you guys want to stay up in all Kingdom Hearts news, whether it's Kingdom Hearts 2.8 or Kingdom Hearts 3, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys like this video, then be sure to hit the like button as well. I'm sorry this video is actually a little late. I mean, these news came out like a couple days ago. Not a couple days ago, maybe like yesterday or 2 days ago. So unfortunately, I was a little busy, so I couldn't make a video on it. But yeah, better late than never, right? But yeah, that's basically about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.